Hey y'all, hey, welcome to the channel tonight. This is my very first time to do a premiere, and so the video is being recorded and we are live down in the chat. So take a minute to say, hey, let me know that you're in the chat tonight. It is my very first premiere, so I'm excited to see how that goes and excited to get to chat with you while we do this drop sale tonight. I am taking part in a drop sale hop that is hosted by Patrick, the trusty huckster mercantile, and I'm kicking it off tonight, y'all. So how exciting. After me, there are about 8 or 9 other sellers, and everything is in the description below. The schedule is in the description. Their links to the channels are in the description to help you find out where to go from one sale to the next. So basically, you're gonna hop from one pre-recorded sale to the next. These drop sale hops are really, really fun. I've hosted one before, and now Patrick is hosting one, and there is a wonderful lineup of sellers tonight. So you are going to have a good time and see some really great items. So let's just go ahead and go through the rules. First of all, if you're in the chat with me tonight, hi, hey y'all. I'm working really hard to read the chat and chat as if this was not my face on the video, but bear with me if I miss someone, but thank you so much for being here tonight. So tonight, my sale is going to have 15 items. Each item will have a number and a price. I will show you the item. I will give you the dimensions. If I know the weight, I can tell you a little bit about that. And if you are interested in claiming that item, just put the number of that item, not the price, but the number in the chat, and I will respond and let you know who I see first on my end. Now, y'all, we all know that everybody's internet speed is different, but since I am moderating the sale, it will be who I see on my end. Before I make that call, I will refresh, and I'll make sure that I have the most up-to-date information so that we can be fair about that. But just know that if you see numbers before I'm actually saying the number or the price, make sure that you are refreshing as well. I'm not sure if that happens in a premiere, but we will see. So again, tonight I have 15 items for you. Each item will have a number and a price. If you're interested, like I said, you're going to put the number for that item in the chat. At the end of the sale, if you claim an item, if you will please send me the following information. And y'all, all of this is in the description of this video. So I will need your first and last name, your YouTube, Instagram name, if it is different. I will need a complete mailing address, also with the state and the zip code. And I will need a PayPal email. I invoice you through PayPal. And the shipping is not included in the prices of these items, y'all, okay? So I am shipping from Houston, right outside of Houston, the burbs of Houston, Houston, Texas. So please keep that in mind when I'm telling you about the dimensions and the weight of the item, that the shipping will be in addition to the cost of the items. Now, a bonus is if you buy more than one item, in my sale tonight, I will be able to put everything in one box and ship it to you in one box, combining the shipping for you. So that'll be good. All right, so I think I've covered everything. Everything is in the description, like I said below. And again, I want to thank you so much for being here. And I want to thank Patrick, the trusty huckster mercantile, for hosting this drop sale hop. And at the end of the sale, I'm going to tell you who to hop over next and see. So let's get started with the sale, y'all. I'm super excited. The first item that I have, spring is coming. And not in Texas right now because we're doing 40 to 80, back down to 30, up to 70. But spring is coming. I know it's coming. So I'm going to start with a set of salt and pepper shakers. Let me show you that. First, there is 2. I have the salt and the pepper. They are made in Japan. Japan is stamped on both of them at the bottom. Let's see if you can see this one a little bit better. And my light is pretty good tonight in here, so I want to make sure that you can see that. What you will notice is that the corks are up in there. Now, there is a way to get them out, but I did not do that. Both of them have their cork stoppers in the bottom, and I want to show you the little pattern on there. It has some flowers and blue and pink flowers on here. Just a dainty little set of salt and pepper shakers. This one has 5 holes in the top as well as this one does. But it is a set of salt and pepper shakers. And let me tell you what the length is of these. They are about 3 inches tall and the base is about 1.25 inches. So 1.25 inches at the base here and 3 inches tall. And this set of Japan salt and pepper shakers that have the little florals on there, I thought that would be sweet for a springtime table, is just $5. And if you're interested in claiming this set of salt and pepper shakers for $5, in the chat, put number 10. $5, number 10 for the salt and pepper shakers. All right. This is a little bit different than a live sale because y'all aren't there to talk to me, but talk to me in the chat, y'all. Okay, the next is another really big cookie cutter. This is the second one that I've had of this. This is a copper cookie cutter, and this one is a tulip shape. I want to give you the dimensions of that. It is 5 inches long and 4.5 inches wide. So 5 inches long, 4.5 inches wide, and it is 1 inch thick. So this is a really big cookie cutter. Now you can make cookies out of this, which would be super yummy, or you can use it for decoration. I know that I decorate with cookie cutters all the time. And so it would be a great decoration for the spring. You could even set it and put some little Easter grass or something like that behind it to make it show. This cookie cutter is just $6, and you can claim it by putting number 5 in the chat. $6, number 5 for the copper cookie cutter. I believe that's a tulip, if I'm not wrong. All right, the next is a piece of jewelry. This is art glass, and it is a necklace with a heart pendant. This is red with gold in the heart. It is on both sides. As you can see, I'll turn it around. And the necklace on this is like a black satin. It has the regular lobster clasp there on there. Let me measure that for you. This is going to be, the necklace part is going to be, let me see, I'm going to say that's 8 inches. So the necklace is going to be 8 inches, but the heart adds another inch and a little piece. So 9 inches is where it would hang, but it is a beautiful piece of art glass with the red behind the gold there. And it is a rather thick piece too. No chips or cracks in this whatsoever. It's got the original clasp and everything on there. It was actually a gift to me a long time ago, and I just don't wear this type of jewelry. Here is the base. If you can see that, it does have a pin with a little piece in there. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that very well, but it is pinned at the bottom. So this heart art glass necklace and pendant is just $10. You can claim that by putting number 2 in the chat. $10, number 2. And again, total, it is 9 inches long, but the actual black necklace, it's like a satin necklace that it's on. This is 8 inches. All right, what do I have next? I am originally from South Carolina, and the area that I grew up is well known for a world-renowned iris garden. It's known for its swan and irises, and it's called Swan Lake Iris Gardens. Look it up, you won't be disappointed. And I can't remember, my mom tries to tell me all the time, but I can't remember how many species of irises there are. So when I saw this beautiful little trinket dish, I had to pick it up. It has the purple and yellow iris on there. Now this is the lid. It is heart-shaped. I do not see any kind of sticker or marking on there. Oh, I lied. It is otagiri. And I think I knew that, but I forgot. It's called Iris Accent Otagiri Japan. That's the marking on the inside. It has some beautiful detail on the outside. No chips or cracks. No crazing in this. Of course, it wasn't heated or anything, but it is an otagiri trinket dish. Now the bottom is plain, but I just love the purple and the details in this otagiri. That's right, it is otagiri. I forgot that when I found that. Let me give you some dimensions of that. 4 inches at the width and about 3.5 inches. So let me just use the lid. 4 inches by 3.5 inches. And let me tell you how deep it is. I'm going to say the dish itself is 1 inch. So this is going to be 1 inch. This beautiful iris accent otagiri trinket dish is going to be $8. You can claim this by putting number 7 in the chat. $8, number 7 for the otagiri Irish trinket dish. Iris, Beth, not Irish. It's almost St. Patrick's Day, y'all. This next item reminded me of Patrick, not because it's a shot glass, not at all, but because it's from the 1953 Austrian-German musical called Open Your Windows. And it's a little glass. Now, I'm calling this a shot glass. But now that I look at this, y'all, that'd be an awful big shot, wouldn't it? So I'm not really sure what it was used for, but I thought that it could be used for a little vase. It could be used to hold swizzle sticks. It could be used to hold some taller toothpicks, like the long party toothpicks or something. But let me put this on the inside so you can pick up the graphic on there. Now this is in German, and this is the graphic for the play. So it is from 1953 Austrian-German musical Open Your Windows, and it's a little glass. There's no marking on the bottom that I can tell at all. And there's no scratches in the graphic at the top with the gold gilding. Y'all, this little glass is just $4, and it's number 4. $4, number 4 for the little German Austrian 1953 Open Your Windows musical souvenir. And I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, the next item that I have is a piece of clear glass, because don't forget, y'all, we're bringing back the clear glass in 2022. Katie, Dolores, and several others, along with myself, are determined to bring back the clear glass this year. And I have a beautiful little Czech glass. It says right here, the sticker is still on it, made in Czech Republic. It is 24% lead crystal. That's what it says right here for you to read. It's like a little candle. It's a set of praying hands. Now the praying hands are frosted, and then its base is clear glass. Now I have one of the low light little automated or battery operated candles in there. But this is absolutely beautiful for a prayer room, or if this is where you will have it lit, where you have your meditation time. But I loved the 3D effect of the praying hands here. It is absolutely beautiful. There are no chips or cracks in this whatsoever. It does have a clear base. It does have the cutout here that fits the little candle. But I just love the purpose and the look of this. I thought it was very, very beautiful. Now, I will tell you that this is a little over a pound. I'm not quite sure it's 1.5 pounds, but it is weighty. So I did take that into account for the price. From the base to the top, we're at 6¼ inches tall. So it's not small. It is 6¼ inches tall. You can tell by the length of my face here, and I will tell you that the piece in the front is 3¼ inches wide. So this piece right here is 3¼ inches wide, and the base of it at its width is 4.5 inches here. This beautiful Czech glass praying hands tea light holder is $12, number 16. $12, number 16. So if you're interested in claiming this, put number 16 in the chat. All right, I love that piece. It is one of my favorite pieces. All right, my next item is a little piece of Lefton. And I was so excited because normally when I find Lefton pieces, I have to do the research because I don't find the ones with the sticker. So this one still does have the little Lefton sticker right here. It is a beautiful bud vase. It has pink roses on the bulbous part and here on the stem part of the vase. This Lefton bud vase is so pretty, 6.5 inches tall, and the base is 1.5 inches. So the base is 1.5 inches, and again, it is 6.5 inches tall, and the mouth is also 1.5 inches. I absolutely love this little bud vase. It would be beautiful on a little nightstand or in a little windowsill. It is a piece of Lefton, no chips or cracks in it anywhere. It only has, I believe this is transfer, but it does not have it on the back, just on the front. That is the little transfer piece there. This Lefton bud vase is $8, number 13. $8, number 13. All right, we are flying through this, y'all. The next thing that I have is a set of 2, and this is for all my brass lovers. I know my friend Christine at Side Street Market absolutely loves brass. This brass does have its patina on it, and I like the brass with patina on it. I'm not as big of a fan, rather, of the shiny brass as I am the patinaed brass. But this is a set of 2 flying birds. So you will get both of these in the set. Both of them are marked Made in India on the back. There's the sticker of this one. Here is the sticker on this one. And as you can tell, they have, sorry for that noise, they have the hanging rings here. And so there's this size and flight pattern. And then there is this one, which is much bigger. Now these also has its rings at the top, but you can see the patina on there. Now, if you wish to clean that up and shine them up, you are welcome to do that if you purchase these. Let me give you some dimensions. The wingspan on this bird is 12 inches. And from the highest point from the base to the highest point, is going to be 6.5. So what I'm measuring is the base here to here. That is 6.5 on this bird. The wingspan of the other bird is 11 inches. This is 11 inches here. And the height of this at its highest, I want to make sure it's on both sides, looks to be about 3 inches. So there's 3 inches from here to here. So from here to here, where the base is 3 inches, this bird is 11 inches wingspan. This one is 12 inches wingspan. And again, from the base to the tip here, from here to here would be 6 inches. So let me show you these together again. This set is going to be $18. You're going to get both birds for $18. And you can claim these beautiful brass birds by putting number 11 in the comments. Number 11 in the comments will get you both of these brass birds for $18. $18 for the set of 2. So that's just $9 a piece, y'all. The next is something really, really cute. I had to throw in something super, super cute, and that is this little ceramic dog. Look at that little face with those eyelashes for days, as Kim from Oh My Vintage would say. Now, there is a little paint loss here. It was black, but as you can see, that has rubbed off. It is a bisque feel, so it is not a glossy glaze on there. It looks to be like a little poodle or maybe a schnauzer. I'm not sure. You guys tell me in the comments. What kind of dog do you think this is? Let me know. But the eyes are in wonderful condition. Let me look. There's a little paint loss right there. I thought that maybe was a pupil, but that is a little bit of black paint loss, which is easy to fix. I want to run my finger over that to make sure. But there are no chips or cracks. There's no marking on this darling little thing anywhere. Let me give you some dimensions of this precious little thing. This darling is about 4 inches tall, and from the tail to the paw is 3 inches here. I just think this is too cute for my dog lovers and for those of us that are really girly. I just think this is super cute. This baby is going to be $6, number 3. $6, number 3 for the little pink dog. All right. The next is I found my first piece of M.A. Hadley, y'all. I had never found a piece of M.A. Hadley. I wasn't actually sure, other than in books, what it would look like. You know, you see pictures in books and you're like, okay. But I actually ran across it and I knew by the way that it was painted and everything. I was like, oh, I bet that's M.A. Hadley. And I had to pick it up. And in honor of Patrick, I had to put in a coaster. So this is an M.A. Hadley little coaster that says thank you, and it is a pineapple. Now in the South, the pineapple is the sign of hospitality. I love the basics of it. I love the coloring in this. Again, it just simply says thank you. This coaster is going to be just $5, number 12. $5, number 12 for the M.A. Hadley coaster. All right, let's see what's next. So how's it going? Leave me a comment. Let me know in the chat, y'all, how it's going. I would love to say I'd be able to slow down if I'm going too fast, but it's going to be pre-recorded. But make sure that you're letting me know how it's going in the chat. And if you're interested in claiming any of the items, don't forget to put the number. Again, I am shipping from Houston, right outside of Houston, Texas. Shipping is not included in the prices, so you will be invoiced for the price as well as the shipping. Okay, the next piece, let me just ease your mind, y'all. Let me just ease your mind. You're going to be sad in your heart, but it is still beautiful. But no, it doesn't glow. It is, I'm going to show you, I brought my light for you to see that it does not glow. It does not fluoresce, but it is a beautiful piece of green depression glass that has a lot of texture in it. It is an amazing little piece. I see this bowl, which I call a flower bowl. So let me show you. It is a little bit larger. It's less than a pound. It is a larger bowl. I'll give you the dimensions of this in a second. I love the green glass, especially as Easter is coming, to put a little bit of Easter grass in there, maybe some speckled eggs and a bunny. Oh my gosh, that would be too cute. Let me give you the dimensions of this bowl. It is 8 inches in diameter and 2 inches tall. So 8 inches from here to here and 2 inches tall. Let me show you the beautiful pattern that is throughout this bowl. This pattern goes around and it's even on the edges here. And then it has the flower or starburst. I think it's, y'all let me know, is this the flower or starburst? I can't remember if it has that many, which it's called. Now the edges of this bowl, while this is pressed, this is pretty, a little bit sharper. It's not super sharp, like hurts your finger, but it is a little bit sharper. And I will tell you that I don't know if you're going to be able to see that at all. There are little flea bites. There's one right here. Hold on, let me find them. I think that's one right here. Can y'all see that at all? I want to see if y'all can see that. See that? There's one right there. Hold on. I'm a feeling, y'all. There are a few teeny tiny, like it looks like somebody may have, you know, bumped it into the wall or something, and there's a little tiny rough spot. You take a little 220 grit sandpaper and lightly go over that, and that rough spot will soothe itself out. But this bowl, I did take into account the little flea bites and the weight of this. It is $9 for this green depression bowl, number 15. $9, number 15. Okay. Just a few more items, y'all. The next up is a brooch. We know that Patrick and Katie and Dolores and so many more of us love a brooch. And there is a whole brooch gang movement because we're going to bring back the brooch. But I have this beautiful little white flower here. And it has a center full of Aurora Borealis stones. If you can see that. The clear Aurora Borealis coated stone that makes it shimmer and dance like a rainbow. It is a silver tone. It is a little bit of a weighty piece, so it would look great on a denim jacket or a denim vest. It does have the safety rollover clasp right here, and it does have the leaf as well as the stem. So it is a larger brooch. Let me show you. It is a larger brooch here. Even looks good on a hoodie, y'all. Even looks good on a hoodie. This brooch is 2.5 inches long. So it is 2.5 inches. And the flower of this brooch is 2 inches. So that's a pretty big brooch. The center itself of this brooch is about 3/4 of an inch. So I wish that it would show. Let me try to put a piece behind it so that it will maybe zoom in on that and not my fingernails. But you see that beautiful Aurora Borealis coating in the center, and that is like a white paint here, and then silver tips. So this brooch is going to be $15, number 6. $15, number 6 for this beautiful brooch. And I'm going to say that I do not see a signature or a maker on the back of this brooch at all. I do not see one. If you look at the back, you can see that there's like little striations in the back of the leaves to give it texture there, but I do not see a marker or a signature. Again, $15, number 6 for this beautiful brooch. Okay, y'all, I've got about 3 more items. So the next, again, is getting ready for spring. I actually purchased this from Christine at Side Street Market a long time ago. I used it, and now I have changed the decor in that room after our renovation. But this is a little ceramic picture frame that is raised. So there is like a 3D effect in the little flowers there and the bird. There's no chips or cracks in the wings of this bird. It is a 1985 piece, Serenade by Shafford, maybe. It does say 1995. You put the picture down in here, but the bird's wings, as you can see, is a 3D. And the little, I'm going to call that a pink dogwood tree. I'm going to say that's a dogwood. This frame is 5 inches. Now, if we go to the bird's wing, it's 5.5, but the frame itself is 5 inches by 4. I'm gonna say that I thought, yeah, there's only a 3-inch width right here. This is 3 inches, okay? Now the frame is 5, but this width right here is 3 inches. So what I had to do was cut my picture down. The picture portal here is 2.5. So I loved this. It served me very well. I loved it, Christine. But when we renovated the house, every color in that room changed, and I just don't have a spot for this. So I'm passing this on to someone else who will love it as much as I did. Look at all of those beautiful colors in that bird. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love that. It is going to be $9, number 14. $9, number 14. All right, the next thing that I have is a pack. I call it an ephemera pack. I've sold several of these with lots of people doing junk journaling and things of that nature. This is an ephemera pack that is from around 1919, so it could be 1918, 1920, but the majority of these pieces are from 1919. There are at least 78 pieces in here. Let me show you just a few of the larger pieces. So here is like a title piece. Now what I did was I took the magazines and the newsprints and things and tried to salvage as much as I could from it. This again is from 1919, 1920. You have some ads in there as well. Let me see if I can get you some of this one looks to have a lot of music in it. I sometimes have it with a lot of fashion. Some more ads. This is a music ad there, student book, some musical notes that could be used for junk journaling. Let me see. This is a larger ad here. No dainty shoes. So this is one of the ads. No dainty shoes if you consider corns. Well, let's not consider corn, shall we? But we also have other types of ephemera pieces. And this must be, this is Pepsodent. Now you can tell that some of the pages are brittle. But again, if you're talking about, this one is September 1919. So there is, again, over 78 pieces of this ephemera in this pack. And it is going to be $7 for the whole pack. Just $7 for the whole pack. And it is number 8. $7 for the whole pack, number 8. And as I'm putting it back in, I'll show you a little bit more of what is in there. This one does appear to be a lot of music and ads about music. And again, I have lots of musical pieces of there. Here's a picture. Who is that? Hector Berlioz. Now, if you know Hector, that's beautiful. And this is his humble birthplace. So lots of different types in there. And again, this whole pack, over 78 pieces, is going to come to you like this in a cardboard envelope, and it will be $7 plus shipping. Okay, so my last item tonight, y'all, in true trusty huckster fashion, is not only coasters, but Pimpernel coasters, y'all, because Patrick loves him some Pimpernel coasters. So these are very dainty, and I showed these in a live sale recently, and they became available again. They weren't able to be claimed. So this is, there's 6 of them. They have, all but one of them has the Pimpernel sticker. They all have the same. Now, I don't know the pattern of this one. It's the only set that I've ever found that didn't have the box, but it's the only set where none of them are damaged. None of them are torn or damaged, or it's not peeling or anything. There are 6 of these coasters, beautiful for the spring. And we actually need some coasters, but I don't know. They just don't really match the decor. They do have the Pimpernel sticker on the back, y'all, and they are absolutely beautiful. These Pimpernel coasters, set of 6, are $9, number 9. $9, number 9. So that's it, y'all. That's all the items for my live sale tonight. Thank you so much to Patrick for hosting this drop sale hop. And thank you for being in the chat with me. I hope you've had some fun. I hope you enjoyed the items. And again, if you're looking to claim anything tonight, simply put the items number in the chat right now. Now, if you're watching the replay, thanks so much for watching. You can comment in the comments, and if it's already claimed, I can let you know that it was already claimed, but you can see the live chat if you want to watch the video with the live chat on there from the premiere. So if it doesn't sell while the premiere is going right now, then these items will be available for my sale. Now, you'll need to listen to the directions for everyone else, but for my sale, since it is on Thursday, I'm going to let this sale go through the weekend, and it will close on Monday at noon. That gives a few days for people who couldn't watch the sale today. That gives them through Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And so all of these prices are good until Monday at noon, okay? So after that, this sale will be closed. Thanks again for joining me, y'all. And don't forget, there's lots of other people to hop on over to. And now, after I bid you farewell, I'm going to tell you to hop on over to Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, because she is up next in our lineup. And if you want to know what the schedule is, check out any of the community tabs, check out Instagram and the description below. Thanks again, y'all, and Patrick, thank you. And all of those sellers who are part of this drop sale hop, it is a pleasure to be part of it with you guys. So as always, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.